What's up, everyone? This is Andy from WVNDER, and I'm here to talk about some songs. In this song, I express my thoughts on the whole idea of true love and my personal experiences with relationships. Throughout my life, it always seemed to happen the same way for me. I would meet someone new and just get caught up in the initial excitement, but eventually when the spark died down, I realized I'm in a place that I just don't want to be. I just kind of started believing that I couldn't even trust my own feelings. What I considered to be love at a certain point ended up just being this momentary infatuation that I would fall out of. Even if I do fall in love, the chances of that person loving me back are just so slim. To sum it up, I guess I would say it's my own version of the hopeless romantic. I wrote this one about my own personal struggles with religion and the idea of God. I was raised a Christian, but as I grew up, I started to see more and more issues with what I had been taught to believe. Eventually, I realized that I just didn't believe in any of it at all. I felt like I had been carrying around this senseless feeling of guilt for no reason for a long, long time. I remember when I would start having doubts, I would still try to cling to these beliefs, hoping that maybe someday I would feel this connection with God that I was supposed to feel. Ultimately, I decided that I couldn't keep lying to myself just because the idea of God in heaven was an attractive principle. The name of the song is sort of my sarcastic comment about how religion never really did anything for me. It's also a reference to the biblical story of Sodom and Gomorrah. This man, Lot, was escaping the city with his wife. She was turned into a pillar of salt for not following God's orders. I always had an issue with the story and how it perpetuates this fear of God to inspire blind faith. I figured it was just an appropriate title. This song is about my battle with depression and suicidal thoughts throughout my life. Ever since I was a kid, I felt that I had some sort of darkness inside me, and I would try to repress it and ignore it, but as I got older, it became more and more apparent that I had a serious issue. During some of my darkest times when I felt that I just wanted to give up on life altogether, people would often say to me, don't worry, stick it out because it gets better. Unfortunately, the pessimist in me chimes in and says, this phrase is just a blanket statement, and no one can truly know whether or not things are going to get better for me. I don't mean to let anybody down, but the title of this song is more or less just meant to be ironic. Well, that's all I got for today. Thanks a lot for watching me awkwardly explain my feelings into an iPhone. But truly, thank you so much for all the support. Anyone who's listened to WVNDER and believes in what we do, your support is what keeps me alive. So I really appreciate it. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.